have Ren, Willa, and Andrea? And all right.
We have people.
Our people have people.
Yes. My people will get in touch with your people.
Yeah.
All right. Are you going acoustic today, Steve?
People who have scooters, put it on the side.
Thank you. Union rules, I have to have them.
I see.
No, he's just making fun.
Whose wage is like?
Thanks for the
Way
clarification.
too high. Do we have,
Willow, your mom just went
we have
looking.
Michelle, we have Kathy.
Huh?
Kathy Q.
Your mom
We
just
have Kathy Q.
Oh, wait, Riz.
We have Hannah and Rachel. Well, I don't see Hannah and Rachel. I would know them by sight. How about Ice Cold Cubes?
No.
Melanie. You're here.
Here.
All right. Good. John, Craig, is John here?
I think so.
Are you taping every performance?
Pretty much. Yeah.
Nice.
Tim and Ruth, not here yet. Rachel.
Tim's here, Ruth isn't.
Tim, oh, there's Tim. Tim is here. But Ruth is not. But Tim. Okay. You guys gonna need vocal and instrumental mics?
You're going to meet.
No.
Just
Vocal.
Where's Michael? There it is. Michael's the drums.
oh, great. Well, we're almost there. We'll start in about 5 minutes, gang.
5 minutes
Or maybe
before
less.
we start.
Yeah, this is gonna be a crunch, isn't it?
Yeah, we're gonna have to like crack the whip.
Crack the whip.
Start.
No bikes. If you have a bike, please put it on the side. No.
Yeah. If you are.
I'm going to be on the stage.
If they're here, I'll take them. So too late. Yeah. So, maybe number 9. All right. Chris, let me mic Steve. Well,
Is someone going to be here?
that's good.
That is someone going to be
Yes,
here?
yes, they're going to be performing.
Here? Where I am? After you know what it is? I'm going to stay right here until they come. Aw. Bye.
Well, we're back.
Hey, so good to see you.
Hello. Thank you all for being so prompt, eager even, for day 3 of the Cavalcade of Stars, and just ineffable talent that just takes over the woodlands this week. And I guess last week too, right? I'll be bitter about it. But this week, more than last week. You guys are better, right? Okay. All right, we're back at Open Mic, my favorite thing in the world, and we have lots and lots of people wanting to get up here and do their little party piece. Perhaps, how many of you are doing like a dry run for your Untalent show thing? Busted. Good. Fine. Yeah, I figure there's others that just aren't admitting it. They'll be back. They'll be here. Because I'm cruel. So You guys ready? So if Fran, Will, and Andrea are ready, let's start with you guys. And you want, it says 4 mics. What kind of mics do you want? Yeah.
Guitar. Can I use that instead? I'll stand. I don't know.
And you guys? Right? You don't have to get too close to it. And you're gonna see where they're positioned.
So the mic is angled.
Yeah, you don't have to get too close to the mic. Think you read everything okay? All right, tell us what you're gonna do and maybe introduce yourself.
I'm Willa. I'm Ren. I'm Andrea. And this is a cover of Counting Stars by One Republic. Lately I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Yeah, we'll be counting stars. See this life like a swinging vine, swinging my heart across the line. In my face is flashing signs. Seek it out and ye shall find. Old, but I'm not that old. Young, but I'm not that bold. And I don't think the world is sold. Just doing what we're told. I feel something so right, doing the wrong thing. I feel something so wrong, doing the right thing. Couldn't lie, couldn't lie, couldn't lie. Everything that kills me makes me feel alive. I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. I feel the love and I feel it burn down this river every turn. Hope is off a letter word. Make that money, watch it burn. Oh, but I'm not that old, young, but I'm not that bold. And I don't think the world is sold. Just doing what we're told. I feel something so wrong, doing the right thing. Could lie, could lie, could lie. Everything that downs me makes me wanna fly. I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Oh, take that money, watch it burn, sink in the river, lessons I learned. Take that money, watch it burn, sink in the river, lessons I learned. Take that money, watch it burn, sink in the river, lessons I learned. Everything that kills me makes me feel alive. Lately I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars.
Yes, the stars of the future today, folks. This is where it's all headed. They're gonna take it over for us. Hey, Michelle, would you like to go over and see? Okay. All right.
I'm gonna.
All right.
Man, that was great.
This is a song by Irma Thomas called Hip Shakin' Mama.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You do it. All right. Actually,
And Hannah and Rachel, you're next.
I'm cheating a little bit with notes because I have not done this before. Well, I've gone on up a mountain to face the rising sun. If I get anything good, I'm gonna bring my girl that's home, 'cause I'm a hip-shaking mama. And I love that Georgia Brown, don't you know? Well, it used to be yours, oh, but it won't be yours anymore. It takes a rocking chair rock, rubber ball the bounce, a tall, slim daddy to get another ounce, 'cause I'm a hip-shaking mama. And I love that Georgia Brown. Well, it used to be yours, oh, but it won't be yours anymore, anymore. My man has got something, he keeps it here. I got something I can't find it with, 'cause I'm a hip-shaking mama. And I love that Georgia Brown. Well, it used to be yours, oh, but it won't be yours anymore. I put my right leg on his shoulder, left one on the floor. He don't get any part of me, don't he ever come back for more, 'cause I'm a hip-shaking mama. And I love that Georgia Brown. Ooh. Well, he used to be yours, oh, but it won't be yours anymore. It takes a rocking chair to rock, rubber ball to bounce, a tall, slim daddy to get another ounce, 'cause I'm a hip-shaking mama. And I love that Georgia Brown, don't you know? Well, he used to be yours, oh, but he won't be yours anymore. No.
Steve, you can't play tonight.
Do not go messing with Michelle. All right. Outstanding. Hits keep on coming. Thank you, silent helper. Hannah and Rachel, come on up. And the ice cold cukes in the room, in the house. Ice cold cukes. I mean, anybody call the ice cold cukes? I'm dying to hear you. But if they're not, Melanie, if you would fire up and get ready to be next, I appreciate it.
song called Some Things Are Meant to Be, and we're... I'm trying to get it. Okay. And we've never, I think we've performed this with this recorded accompaniment, or rehearsed this with this recorded accompaniment once, 10 minutes ago, so this should be very interesting.
Let me know when you're ready. You ready?
We're ready.
Okay.
Let's pretend we're riding on a kite. Let's imagine we're flying through the air. We'll ascend until we're out of sight. Light as paper, we'll soar. Let's be wild up high above the sand. Feel the wind, the world at our command. Let's enjoy the view and never land. Floating far from the shore. Some things are meant to be. The clouds moving fast and free. The sun on a silver sea. A sky that's bright and blue. And some things will never end. The thrill of our magic ride. The love that I feel inside for you. We'll climb high beyond the break of day. Sleep on stardust and dine on bits of moon. You and I will find the Milky Way. We'll be mad and explore. We'll recline aloft upon the breeze. Dart about, sail on with windy ease. Pass the days, doing only as we please. That's what living is for. Some things are meant to be. The tide turning endlessly. The way it takes hold of me. No matter what I do. But some things will never die. The promise of who you are. Your memories when I'm far from you. All my life I've lived for loving you. Let me go now.
Wonderful.
Hey, I'm not icy cold cucumbers, and like, we want to go like last year.
Oh, you're the ice cold cubes. They want
Maybe
to go.
not even today, we might go. Just a warning.
A warning. All right. So,
Warning.
all right. Well, if I see you toward the end, I will call. Yes, my son Teddy insists that I say, "That's Teddy." And, he didn't come prepared to do anything, but he's watching how much fun everybody's having, so now he wants to do something impromptu toward the end. So don't anybody leave early. I'm dying to know what it's going to be myself. So Melanie, you're up next. And do we have Kathy Q in the house? All right, you can be. You're next. All right. What can I do for you? What did you do? Yeah. Sorry. Won't bite.
Hi, my name's Melanie, and I'm very nervous. I was so impressed with my daughter Ren, who had her first open mic tonight, or today. She was on the first act. So this first piece, it's very, very short. It was written in Austin, Texas in 1996. And it's called On MG Leaving, and on MG. And it was written by a friend of mine named Tracy Williams. When she goes, will I be reduced to mere smallness, left to redefine my existence here, beginning with when I found her? The smoke from that bar, the one where we met, still stings my eyes as I peer into our past, sifting through the memories. The pages of our story kept out of order, scattered on some shelf, labeled with unpronounceable words, futile attempt to decipher the feelings. I search for a manual to show me the next step, the method numbered out in stages clear and defined, red arrow pointing in a forest deep elm, the acknowledged foundation. Its limbs spread wide to collect the glories of tomorrows. So that was written, like I said, in 1996 in Austin, and this one I'm about to read is a response to that, and it was written on Tuesday here in Cazadera. On TW Leaving. I know the night you left, Saturday. You made cornbread and baked beans in your small kitchen. I imagine you stirring the dough, fluffing it just right, smoking a cigarette before folding it into the pan. Spicing the beans so they have a little kick. You must have turned everything off, pulled the cornbread out of the oven, taken the beans off the burner, set them aside to cool. I did leave you. I left you to find yourself, find your voice, make a path that was filled with decisions and ideas and opinions of your own. I left you to come west, to expand and create roots and grow. Sunday morning, my phone read, "What have I been doing without you in my life this last year? Never again will I make that mistake." I called you over and over again, left you voicemails until your box filled up, sent text upon text unanswered. When I left, your attempt was not at all futile. You deciphered the feelings, poured them on canvas, spoke them into the mic, drew them on paper. You found me again, moved your life from Texas to California, best friend and soulmate. In this new place together, we figured it out, where and how we fit. When I left, you had a foundation to stand upon, untethered. You felt the ground beneath your feet, shaky and unsure, you rose up. All day Sunday, I called and waited. I second-guessed my leaving again, but this time it was only for 3 days up north to visit Tahoe. You waited back in Oakland, waited to keep rebuilding. On Friday, as I drove away from the bay, you left me a message. Hold your ground, speak your truth. You will never know how much you are loved. I promise I'll see you when you get back. For the longest time, I saved that message, turned your voice over in my ear, heard your smile. For the longest time, if I listened closely, I could still see your eyes and your hands. We drove back on Monday. I called and worried. I walked into your apartment, found you face down on the floor of your bedroom. In between the bed and the trunk, the space was barely large enough to catch your body, which was in motion, leg curled under you, clutching your phone. My leaving was temporary. I was coming back. Unfinished projects littered your apartment, stacks and stacks of wood piles, unopened mail, fragmentary paintings. Couldn't believe my eyes or my hands on your stiff body. Expected to find you that night, alone, afraid, alive. I was ready to wrap my arms around you, pick you up again, as I had so many times over 18 years, helped you mend your broken parts. When you left, the pages of our story were still out of order, still scattered on some shelf, waiting. The uneaten pot of beans went rancid and the cornbread stale. You were that person I would never leave, that person Noah and Rin called Auntie. Your artwork is on my left shoulder, my back, and my thigh. When I found your body, you were already gone. I missed you by at least 24 hours. I held you, stroked your face, dropped tears upon your cheeks. For a time, I was overtaken with such pressure in my chest, it was hard to take a full breath without falling apart and raging inside, feeling defeated. I did leave you, dear one, but you looked up in my eyes that Friday afternoon as I gave you the keys to my silver Subaru. You promised you'd be back. You said, Mel, don't worry. I wonder who Robin Williams called last, if they are replaying his message over and over again, trying to make sense of the abrupt ending that was his life, questioning if there was something they could have said or done to make a difference to keep him alive. Next month would have been your birthday, Virgo. To me, you will be forever 39, eternally young. Our story ends here, the manual no longer needed. In the end, it was you who left, but I am still here. Thank you.
Thanks, Mel.
Welcome back.
All right, come on. A newcomer. Kathy Q. Now, do you need two?
Well, we have a little magic mic on my ear here.
Yeah.
Kind of playing a game here.
Yeah, well.
Magic, magic, magic.
All right, just
My
set
voice.
this up and,
Great, so probably just need this. We'll put this up, and then I shouldn't need it.
oh, the magic one. That magic one.
I have a hard time standing still. Well, that is a tough act to follow. My heart is really feeling that. And this song is a song I wrote when I was in Hawaii a couple years back. And I want to dedicate it to everyone in Hawaii right now because there was a couple really horrible hurricanes there in the last week. But this song brings me back a lot of beautiful, positive memories of my time in Hawaii. Not in the north part of the island where it tends to get wet, but in the sunny side down south. And there's a couple towns down there where when I saw the name of the town, I thought, oh, there's a song behind this. And one of them is called LA, so if you'll say that with me. LA. And another town is called Hanapepe. So there's a little chant, and it's a lot funner if we sing the song together. So I hope you'll join me and we'll go. LA, Hanapepe, Hanapepe, LA. LA, Hanapepe, Hanapepe, LA. That's it. Try it out with me. Here we go. LA, Hanapepe, Hanapepe, Great, we'll come back to that. Came to the sunny side of Hawaii, not the west side of Honolulu. Strumming on the bright side of Hawaii, this is where I'll stay. Here we go. That's great. We'll come back to that later. Came to the east side of Hawaii, paddled up and down Wailua River, fell in love with the local honey. Should I stay forever? Well, I'm not going back to California, the mainland so far away. I'm not going back to San California. This is where I'll stay. Here we go. LA, Hanapepe, Hanapepe, LA, Hanapepe, Hanapepe. Keep it up, let me hear you. You got it. Keep going, thank you. Waimea, keika, waimea, keika, waimea, keika. This is where I'll stay. Sounds good, we'll come back to that. I hiked to the west coast of Kauai, felt the air and found my soul. Now the sunshine from Poley Holly travels with me forevermore. LA, Hanapepe, Hanapepe, LA, Hanapepe, Hanapepe, LA, Hanapepe, Hanapepe, LA. This is where I'll stay. Yeah,
stay. I'm singing, this is where I'll stay. Thank you, mahalo.
Oh,
Welcome back.
pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. That's wonderful. Actually,
Sorry.
well, if John isn't here, Tim, you Ruth?
Yep.
Here you go. Jump on up. When John shows up, sit on him so that he doesn't run away again. Oh, he's there. He is there. But he's eating something, so yeah. You lose your place in line. You choose, you lose. All right. So, your logo mics.
Okay.
You don't need this either, because that just gets in the way. Thank you. All right, that will work. All right.
I never put this back thing, but
Once upon a time,
Long, long ago,
there
lived.
a king.
He had 3 children and a big decision to make.
Which of his children should he leave the kingdom to?
Now, in the olden days, as we know, it was always the oldest, and it was always a boy, and he said, boring.
I want to give my kingdom to the wisest child.
So he devised a test.
Children, come here, I have a task for you. Each one of you take this penny.
And he gave each child a penny. And 1 week to figure out a way to fill the room in which he sat.
With whatever they could purchase with 1 penny.
1 penny in the olden days.